Hey everybody. Today I wanted to tell you about my Intro to Surf Forecasting course. If you want to score the best waves all of the time, and remember the best waves for your ability level, because the best waves are relative to where you're at in your surfing. So a 10-foot barreling wave might technically be the best waves for watching and for experts, but it's not necessarily the best wave if you're a beginning surfer, and it's not the best wave if you're an expert surfer who's scared of big waves, right? So you want to know what conditions are going to be conducive to you finding the best waves. The other thing is, it's really hard to read websites like Surfline because their interpretations of their own data are not that good. Why not? They can't possibly know all of the minute details of every single surf spot on the world. They have the data there on the site, but it is up to the user to know how to interpret the data. If you go off of their interpretations, they're just not on top of it enough to give you the right information that you need to move your surfing forward. The other reason why you need to learn to surf forecast is because, especially if you're a beginner or an intermediate surfer, two things. Number one, in order to move to the next level, you need to learn how to surf forecast, because one of the conditions of being an expert surfer is that we all know how to surf forecast. So if you want to move up a level and get into mastery, you need to learn to surf forecast. This is connected to why you need to learn to surf forecast, is that when you learn to do that, and the earlier you do it in your practice, I can't stress this enough, the earlier you get better at this, the more you use the tools that you learn in this course, the more often you're going to get waves anywhere in the world, literally uncrowded, because you're going to learn to read between the lines and find different data points where you can find the waves for your level. Again, your level. And those days don't always show up on a generic surf forecast. So how do you learn this stuff? You go to kanatasurf.mn.co. There will be a link in the description as well. This is where my community lives. If you're interested in becoming a member of the community, you need to subscribe to the weekly surf zine. And there's another video about that. That's drdion.kit.com. We'll talk about that at a different time. You go down to the bottom here, and you just click on the forecasting course. And there you go. There's a picture of a storm off of the coast of New York. Doesn't matter where you live. The forecasting course will work for anywhere in the world. And it's just $50. And this is $50 that is going to take your surfing really far. Now let's look really briefly at how the course is structured. Here we go. Starts with Intro to Basic Climate Science and how to read wind charts for swell generation, then reading the buoys and understanding swells, bathymetry, coastal contours, waves and tides, how to forecast local winds and why they matter, how to put this all together, and then a bonus lesson on the different forecasting models. When I click the module, you'll notice that it has a video, and there are links to everything that I talk about, and there's a PDF that comes with every single module. The whole thing takes about 6 to 10 hours to complete, so it is a course, and you can always have access to it, and you have access to these PDFs, so you can bookmark all of the links, and you will not necessarily be a pro after taking this course, but this course gives you the tools to surf forecast like a pro, okay? So if you take this course, you download the PDFs, you bookmark all the websites, and you check that stuff daily for your area, then you'll be surf forecasting like a pro, okay? Any questions, just put them in the comments. All the links will be below in the description, and get over there. Get surf forecasting, up your surfing level exponentially by just surfing smarter, not harder, okay? More waves, more joy, everybody. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.